Okay, we start HSK3, lesson 1. So this one name is 周末你有什么打算？周末 weekend 你有 you have 什么 what 打算 plan so weekend you have what plan we just have a quick look of the vocabulary here. Here's some warm-up words. 北方作业电脑游戏面包地图周末You can check the words yourself, but I think maybe this is word maybe we haven't learned. 地图地 means earth, 图 means picture. So what does 地图 mean? 周末 we just mentioned in our title. 周末你有什么打算？周末Second part 复习着急班打算 So here 复习 Can we remember a word end with 习 I think we mentioned 学习学习 means study 复习 is kind of study 复 means to repeat 习 means practice so 复习 together means to review 复习着急 or sometimes we pronounce 着急 I think 着急means feel anxious feel worried about things 着急 so 着急 is very useful sometimes we say 不要着急 don't be worried don't worry don't feel anxious 搬 very useful 搬 means to carry sometimes sounds like 搬 means carry very heavy things so we can see here we have picture 搬 so we have a word called 搬家 搬家 carry home actually means move house we say carry home means move house 搬家打算 I think we know this one 打算 plan 打算你有什么打算 Okay, these just warm-up words. We go straight to the conversation. Okay, if we see, we have two people talk here. A person, first one called 小丽. 小丽 Li means beautiful. We always use a 小 for young people. So if you want to call, you usually you don't just call a person just the full name. So if you call a person name, sometimes you add a little bit, you can add a 小 for the people younger than you. So 小丽 second one 小刚 so sounds like they both very young. So 小丽 ask 周末你有什么打算 we learn this word 我早就想好了请你吃饭看电影喝咖啡Okay, so this is a question and answer. 周末你有什么打算 Weekend, you have what plan? 我早就想好了 This is a very spoken way to 早 means early 就 means here kind of to emphasize so we can translate as already. So I already 想 means think about it. 好 this is a grammar point we're gonna talk about later. So 好 means like to complete. We also used 完 before. Like 我做完了我吃完了 means I finished it. Here 好 kind of plays same role. So 想 just means I think about it. 想好 means I already thought about it and I had an idea. I figured it out. And the 了 is past tense. So 我早就想好了 means I already had already had the idea early enough. So already got the idea. So he'll explain. 请你吃饭请请 has many meanings. First means please. We say 请坐 请看请说请 here we can translate as invite. So invite you to have dinner. There's a cultural issue when we use 请 in Chinese. If you say 请, you not only invite that person, you probably will pay that person's meal, or you pay for everything. So kind of like invite and do you say treat? Like so you'll pay for that. So 请你吃饭 invite you to have dinner or have meal. 看电影watch film. 喝咖啡drink coffee. So here we have this kind of like a comma, but they know comma. This is a unique one in Chinese. So we don't use a comma when we list things. So actually here 吃饭看电影喝咖啡 all these things sounds like it will be paid by Xiao Gang. So he will invite Xiao Li to do all these things. Sounds like he will pay for this. So 请你 do things. So be careful when you use 请. That's why Xiao Li is very surprised. 请我 invite me. 是啊 yes 是啊 we always use to. It doesn't have meaning, but it's kind of like spoken way. So use the end of a sentence indicate confirmation. Yes, it is confirmation, but I don't feel it's very strong as a native Chinese. If it's very clear, we say 是的. But 是啊 sounds like it's very spoken to me. 我已经找好饭馆了. I already look for, and 好 again, well, but again, 好 means you finished it. So you looked for it and you finish it means you found it. So I already found 饭馆 restaurant, past tense, already found the restaurant. 电影票也买好了. 电影票 film ticket, also buy, well, so bought. Here this is a bit like tricky for the grammar. So in normal order we should say 我也买好了电影票. So I also bought the film tickets. Sometimes in Chinese we can move the object to the position of subject. So and in many cases we don't actually need to say the subject. We can just here say 也买好了电影票, also bought the film ticket. But we actually can move the 电影票 to the head. So 电影票也买好了. So if you see this situation, it is a bit tricky. Either you can think this way, you can move the object to the subject if the subject part is we say empty, we don't say the subject here. Or you can think it's kind of passive. 电影票, so you can say film tickets also have been bought. But we don't have any grammar thing in the verb part to show this is passive here. So it's kind of like you have to understand that. So the Chinese grammar is not very clear. It's just, especially in spoken. So this is typical spoken language here. Okay, last one. 我还没想好要不要跟你去呢？要不要跟你去呢？ So 我还没 means still, 没 means haven't. So I guess we can translate as yet. So I haven't. 想 think 想好. We have earlier 想好 means I haven't figured out, I haven't had an idea. 要不要 want or no want. Here in English we won't say this way, we'll say whether or not. So in Chinese we'll say want or not want. 跟你去 with you to go. So I haven't figured out yet want or not want with you to go there. So how do we translate this one? I haven't figured out whether I will go with you. Here, is kind of like also in spoken. to emphasize a little bit, like, I haven't done that yet. So it doesn't have much meaning. So it's a bit like the here. So if we look at the conversation in Chinese, we'll see many words like the ne, ba, so all these words. So in this part, in this conversation, we see like at least 3 times we see how after the verb. How after the verb. How after the verb. It means, so first of all, you have the verb 想, my means you won't do that. And if you put a how after that, means you complete that action. You have done that. So 想 means think. how after 想 means 想好了 means I figured it out. I had an idea. 买好了 买 means to buy. 买好 means I already got it. So better you put the 了 there than 买好了 bought it. 想好了 again. Okay. So this is first dialogue. Second one. Let's have a look. Maybe not bad. We have a look at the vocabulary. 一直 all the time or continuously or always. You can translate always. 游戏 game. 作业 homework. 着急 I feel a bit strange to say 着急. I usually say 着急. I guess both are okay. Sometimes Chinese people, what they say is not actually exactly same as in the dictionary. So let's just follow, say 着急. Worried, feel anxious. 复习 review, revise. Okay. So this conversation is between 妈妈 and 儿子. Mom and son. 你一直玩电脑游戏，作业写完了吗？You all the time 玩 play 电脑游戏 computer game. Here, this character means 玩 means play. However, we need to add R after that. This is typical Northern Chinese accent. I actually don't have this accent in my hometown. However, if you see R after verb, you kind of have to combine them. So you can't just pronounce one R. You need to pronounce 玩 war. So 你一直玩电脑游戏 You always play computer games. 作业写完了吗？Homework. 写 means write. 完 means finish. Past tense. Mark question. So homework, finish writing. You finish writing your homework. Again, it's similar to the last part. You can see 作业 should not be the subject. It should be the object. It should, in normal order, we should say 你写完你写完了作业吗？Yeah, we can't. If we translate this, like you can't use 作业 as subject. Say homework, finish writing. Yeah, homework can't write itself. You have to somebody write homework. However, we can move to this subject place, and either you just know this is a very typical spoken language, or you can think it's passive. Homework has been finished writing. Okay, so 作业写完了吗？都写完了 all finished. 都写完了 here, one thing I want to mention. Sometimes we say 写作业 write homework. It just means do homework. It does not mean just... So we can say 做作业 do homework. We sometimes can say 写作业 write homework. 明天不是有考试吗？ Tomorrow isn't it like... So 是 means it is. So 不是 means isn't. 有考试吗？ Have exam question. So how do we translate this one? We can kind of like 不是 we can use this part first. Like, isn't it that tomorrow have exam? Yeah, so the order is different. We say tomorrow, isn't it that have exam? 你怎么一点儿也不着急？I almost say 着急 again, but 着急。你怎么一点儿也不着急？First of all, here 怎么 means how, or sometimes we can translate how come. This is a grammar point. 一点儿也不。So roughly we can translate 一点儿也不 means not at all. If we translate word by word, they say a little, also not. So not even a little. So its original meaning kind of like not even a little, so it means not at all. So you how come not even a little bit feel anxious? So how come you not worried about at all? How come you not feel anxious at all? So in Chinese we say 一点儿也不. So later we can have a look at the grammar. They will use that. So we use 一点儿也不 a lot. We say this in many cases. So 我一点儿也不累. 累 means tired. 我一点儿也不累 means I'm not tired at all. 我一点儿也不饿. 饿 means hungry, so I'm not hungry at all. 我一点儿也不饿. So 一点儿也不 very important. 我早就复习好了.早就 we talk about it. Early already, so already done that earlier. So 我早就复习好了. 好 finished. So I already finished revising. 复习 revising. 我早就复习好了。那也不能一直玩啊。那 very important here. 那 if we see 那 in the sentence at the beginning of the sentence means in that case. In that case 也不能 also not also can't. So even in that case you also can't 一直玩啊 like play all the time or continues to play. So even in that case you can't keep playing. So even you finish revising, you can't just play. So probably you feel in these conversations, this is like more authentic Chinese. That the sentence order is a bit confusing, and we use we use le many. So this is second conversation. Okay, third one, talk about travel plan. We can have a look at this 南方 southern, south. 北方 northern part. So in China, it's the same as the UK. We have huge difference between southern people and the northern people. So yeah, they have different opinions about each other. So 南方人 southern people, 北方人 so I would tell friends that 我是南方人 I'm southern people. However, many people thought I'm 北方人很多人觉得我是北方人 Interesting. Okay, let's have a look. 小丽 and 小刚 again. Okay. 下个月我去旅游，你能跟我一起去吗？Interesting. This time 小丽 gonna invite 小刚。Next month I go traveling. You can with me together go? Question. So very important phrase. 跟 somebody 一起 do something. So in English you just say can you go with me? In Chinese we have say you can with me together go? Question. 你能跟我一起去吗？ Oh, this time 小刚 said 我还没想好呢。I have you seen this sentence? I yet have not 想好 you can't say thought about it means I haven't like figured it out or haven't, get idea. 还没想好呢. So 想好 means like you already have your idea, you already think about it and got your idea. But it does not mean he hasn't thought about it. Sounds like he did think about it, but he just hasn't had his idea. 你觉得哪儿最好玩？最 most. So you think where most 好玩？Fun, interesting, nice to travel. You think where is like best place to travel? 南方southern part. 我们去年就是这个时候去的。Here we have another quite tricky word is 是 something something 的，是 something something 的。It doesn't have much meaning, so the easy way to translate it is the part between 是 and 的 is just some parts you're going to emphasize. So 我们去年 we last year 就是 it is 就 means just to emphasize it is 这个时候去的 this time go there. So sounds like they've been to Nanfang, and they went there exactly same, well, not exactly, just roughly same time in last year. So in this sentence, we emphasize 这个时候去 because it's between 是 and 的. And this is just additional information give, like this time, when this time is last year this time. 我们去年 we last year 就是 it is 这个时候去的。This time went. So went at this time. I try to think about how we say this in English. Can we say it is the exactly same time we went in last year? Can we say that? Kind of, but in English you need to change order. We don't change order in Chinese. We just say 是 and 的. Okay, this is 是 and 的 is a bit tricky one. I think one time if we have time we can talk about it. 小刚南方太热了太 something something 了太 adjective 了 means too much. It's too. Southern part too hot. 北方好一些 northern good a bit 一些 we can use 一些 before none, so 一些 means several, but here it just means a little bit to modify good, so 好一些 good a little bit 不冷也不热 not cold not hot. Yeah, so sounds like the temperature's nicer. Okay, so this is third conversation. The last one. 水果 sorry, let's look at the vocabulary here. 面包 bread. 带 to take along, to bring. One time we can talk about 带. 带 has different way to say take and bring. But generally 带 means just you take things with you. Either you bring here or you take to somewhere else. We just use 带. 地图 map. 搬 to move, to carry. Okay, I can see here they say 搬家. So 搬家 means move house. Okay, 小刚小李 again. 小刚 said, 水果、面包、茶都准备好了。我们还带什么？ So, I'm not sure. This should be a new word. 准备 prepare. 准备 prepare. 准备好了。准备 is interesting, and 准备好了 because in English we have two words. First of all, 准备 means to prepare. 准备好 you can translate prepare well, or you can say it's ready. So sometimes people ask, If you take exam, people ask you, 你准备好了吗? It means, are you ready? But in Chinese, if we translate each word, say, you prepare well, and le past tense means you done that, you prepared well, means, are you ready? So, for Chinese people, sometimes we feel hard to translate 准备, 准备好了 means are ready. So, easily to translate fruits, bread, tea, all prepared, or ready. 我们还带什么? 我们还 means also. 还 it is also, but it's not quite same as 也. It means addition to what I mentioned. What else I also need to take? So 也 just means that somebody do something and do same thing, so I use also. But 还 means addition to something. What else should I also take? 手机、电脑、地图，一个也不能少。This is also grammar point here. So first word, 手机 cell phone, 电脑 computer, 地图map, 一个也不能少。It's quite similar to 一点儿也不, but 一点儿也不 means not at all. Here, if we talk about noun, we say 一个 means one piece or one, 也 also or even, 不能 can't, 少 like less or yeah, so you can't, or missing, so you can't get one, so you can translate even one can't be less, so you can't miss anyone. You can't you can't have anyone missing. It sounds quite strong, so like I don't want anything missing, I want everything there, so even one piece can't be missing. So it's kind of like that. So in this part, the tricky thing is the measure word. If we say 一个也不能少, probably means that stuff we talk about, these three things, they all have the measure word use 个. But if we talk about different nouns, they might have used different measure word. Later we'll also look at this grammar. Okay. 这些我昨天下午就准备好了。这些 these 我昨天下午 I yesterday afternoon 就 here means already 准备好了 prepared well yeah or already so 准备好了再多带几件衣服吧再 here means like we learned the 再见再 means again so 再 also means addition to what already have like you have something more 多带多 means more so again take more 多带多 means more 带 means take more 几件衣服吧几 here you can't say how many, but you can just translate few. So few clothes. 吧 is to suggest. We say 走吧 let's go. So 吧 like to suggest. So it means 小丽 suggests to take more, a few more clothes. 再 means addition to what already have. Take more. Take a few clothes more. So 小刚 start to kind of complain. 我们是去旅游 we are going to travel. So here 是 here is actually kind of like 是 and to emphasize. If we just say 我们去旅游 it just means we go traveling, but sounds like 我们是去旅游 it is what we're going to do is go traveling. 不是搬家 it's not moving house. 还是少带一些吧 here 还是 sounds like it's like it's like we let's take a bit less a few less thing. I'm not sure how we translate the 还是 here. It's kind of like a suggestion. We have 吧 here. Let me quickly check. If I quickly check if we have the translation of 还是. If I put Chinese dictionary, so this is dictionary, very good to use. Written should be Chinese written dictionary. Yeah, this is the one I use all the time. So if we type 还是 oh, had better. Yeah, okay, had better. Yeah, so usually we think 还是 we think still, or usually I would think these two meanings. So had better. Okay. 还是少带一点吧 the better just 少 less, take less 少带一些吧 take less, a few 一些 means several. Actually, we should say 还是少带一些衣服吧 you'd better take less few clothes. Okay, so this is all the dialogues here. I'll read the dialogues and you can listen to that. The first dialogue. 周末你有什么打算？我早就想好了，请你吃饭、看电影、喝咖啡。请我？是啊，我已经找好饭馆了，电影票也买好了。我还没想好要不要跟你去呢。Second one. 你一直玩电脑游戏，作业写完了吗？都写完了。明天不是有考试吗？你怎么一点儿也不着急？我早就复习好了。那也不能一直玩啊。Third one. 下个月我去旅游，你能跟我一起去吗？我还没想好呢。你觉得哪儿最好玩？南方啊，我们去年就是这个时候去的。南方太热了，北方好一些，不冷也不热。Last one. 水果、面包、茶都准备好了，我们还带什么？手机、电脑、地图，一个也不能少。这些我昨天下午就准备好了。再多带几件衣服吧。我们是去旅游，不是搬家，还是少带一些吧。Okay, I'm gonna finish this video here. Next video we'll talk about the grammar.